Okay, this is the next part of my book collection. I hope you all had a good Easter by the time I schedule this. So, this is the first one, Harry the Dirty Dog. Some of you may remember this in the Barney episode, Our Furry Feathered Fishy Friends. And my camera is already like glitching out. I don't know if it's because I like have this too close to the camera. Like, that doesn't usually happen. Okay, I don't even have it that close. Oh my god, this camera's bad. I don't know if this is a problem with like newer cameras. This is an older brand phone. This is an older like model. Like, I don't know if like newer models have this problem because I'm poor practically. I can't afford the newer ones. Harry is a white dog with black spots who hates to take a bath. One day he gets so dirty he has black fur with white spots. Where's Harry? I don't know. Like, where's Gary? That is obviously a SpongeBob reference. I don't have that many SpongeBob books, really. I have one. I actually used to have the LeapPad learning system. I used to have two different ones. And I had a SpongeBob book that had the bug close up from Wormy in it. And I was like very like shocked and scared by that. I used to have like a ton of those books. I don't know where they've gone. I don't know if I gave them away. So this is something that came with this Wishbone toy. It came with like a little book, Wishbone: The Early Years, Jack and the Beanstalk. I actually read the Wishbone Early Years book, the full book of Jack and the Beanstalk a while ago when I borrowed it from the library. Yeah, I actually have read the Wishbone books. They're really long. They're like chapter books, and like they're pretty like disturbing. Like the way they describe stuff that happens. Like the author must have been so like perverted when he describes how like Sam looks like especially like recently with the whole like Quiet on Set documentary, which a lot of people are talking about. So yeah, read the exciting conclusion. Oh, I have to wait to get the thing myself. I didn't know like Denny's had like toys. That's more like a fast food thing. Apparently, like every restaurant had toys that came with their meals. This says copyright 1999. This was after the show ended. I think at that point they still did the books. This one's kind of similar. This is another instructional thing for one of my Hoodwink 2 toys. This time for Beam Hoppin' Granny. Save $15 off a purchase of $75 or more. Okay, I don't. If like Hoodwink 2 is involved, they really wanted Hoodwink 2 to be big, but like it just was doomed from the start. I hear there's a Groundling Marsh book that I highly doubt I'll ever get because that is ultimately rare. That's like absolute like collector's item. I don't even know if it actually exists or not. Come on, Wishbone books, stay there. Well, this is one of the SpongeBob books I have. I have another one. I don't think I showed it yet. I don't. Yeah, it's in this pile. Unlike that one book I was looking for, it was a kind of comic book based on characters named Heckle and Jekyll. I don't know where that book is gone. I tried looking everywhere for it, but yeah. Best bikini bottom stories ever. Okay, four books inside. I just love how they just forced like plankton onto this cover. Yeah, this is Plankton's everywhere. I don't think he's like really in most of these books. So they're each based off of like they're like it's a collection of books. So yeah, this book belongs to some person. I don't know what that name says. Like I don't know who that is. It looks like it says Sean something. Like I don't know who that is. Yeah, this has The Big Win, My Trip to Atlantis, obviously based off of the unpopular Atlantis SquarePants episode, which this is an unpopular opinion, but I thought it was okay. I remember when it was on demand, I would watch it like a lot. I just was intrigued by it. I was trying to get my interest back in SpongeBob after I stopped watching the show for a while around 2009 or 2010. And my name is Cheesehead, based off another unpopular episode, Who Bob What Pants, and Man Sponge saves the day. This is the big win. I don't know if I plan to collect any more SpongeBob books. I don't know. I want to collect the books that are actually based off the episodes, like this one, the Atlantis SquarePants. Only the books I think based off the classic episodes, really, since those were my favorites. Seasons 1 through 4, I really liked. I don't know if like some people like season 4 or not, but like yeah. I hope this book doesn't get me copyright claimed by Paramount. Yeah, God, there's so much in here. Let's see, what is this one? This is the Polar Express book, the Caldecott Medal. I don't know what that means. I guess like some sort of award winner or something. Yeah, if you know me, I really like the movie The Polar Express. I always watch it Christmas time. Oh, my back is hurting because I'm uncomfortably seated. Maybe I should have just done this like over there with like the camera facing me. I feel like that would have been better. But like, I don't think it would be like. I don't think I would show the pages good enough. I don't like books that come with like these kind of covers that like it just flies all over the place. Bonus: a downloadable reading of the story read by Liam Neeson. I feel like it would have made sense if it was like Tom Hanks, since he was the conductor in the movie. So yeah, special edition, all new, special edition 2 disc DVD. Yeah, this surreal style like illustrations, kind of looking like the what's called it, the motion capture from the movie. And what games? It was 5 minutes till midnight, 4 minutes ago. Exactly. I don't. I don't think the know-it-all kid is in this book at all. Hey, you know what kind of train this is? I don't even think like the hero girl character, which by the way they just don't have names. Oh, there he is. He's just right there. Like, you can barely even notice him. Oh my god, a note from some person. Oh my god. I don't like these kind of covers on books. They should be banned. Not like specific books that are just too inappropriate. That should be banned. I mean, these are inappropriate. These are just a pain to work with. They need to be banned, okay? Yeah, I know there's a big problem with like banning books, certain books. They need to ban these book covers. That's why. They need to reprint these without these. Also, yeah, downloadable like freaking thing. It's supposed to come with an ornament, but I don't know why I did to that one. See, so it's just falling out. Oh my god. This is why I don't really collect books that much. I mean, you see like all the different books I have, but like I don't collect like those kind of books. Merry Christmas Teletubbies, based off the video of the same name. This time it's actually based off of like multiple stories in the video. One day in Teletubby Land, 4 Christmas presents appeared. One for Tinky Winky, one for Dipsy, one for Lala, and one for Poe. Whew. What's inside the presents? Find out this in this magical Teletubbies Christmas story. Yeah, it's magical, all right. It's magical. And my back is hurting. And my back is hurting me. It's because like this stupid beanbag chair. I need like an actual chair. This is why I only do like every part like every week and like schedule it for like every Monday. Scholastic Inc. has a lot of locations. I didn't know like Scholastic was that big. Some Scholastic books, the logo doesn't even show up on the cover. So yeah, this is the episode. This is kind of a 5 episode story arc that happened on the show. A Christmas tree appears, and they learn about different Christmas traditions. Kind of weird. Poe gets to open her present first when in the actual anthology episode series. She gets to open it last. And then Nunu tidies up Lala's decorations. Naughty Nunu. Yeah, this is very much just like the video. The illustrations aren't too like off, unlike the other book I showed you a while ago, or the last part. We don't see what's inside the Christmas cracker. I don't know why. And then Tinky Winky gets to open his last. They like, kind of go into like reverse order. The house is like too grassy. It just like blends in with like the ground. This book, they say Merry Christmas Teletubbies. In the episode, they just say Happy Christmas Teletubbies. They didn't bother like redubbing that. And this one is kind of loosely based off the Dance with the Teletubbies video. This belonged to my grandparents, and it's pretty beat up. There's like wrapping or something that's attached to it. I don't think I want to peel it off, or else I might just peel off the cover entirely. I might get a new copy. Teletubbies like to dance, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know like Scholastic like published a lot of books. This is a pretty short book. Over the hills and far away, Teletubbies dance each day. I don't think that's how it goes. The windmill is in like every single picture in this book. Yeah, there's a ton of these kind of books where like it's just illustrations rather than just pictures from the show. Jumping up, falling down, going round and round. I think you might know what joke uh, I would make. I'm not gonna make that joke. This is the tiptoe dance in this. This was absolutely a good book to read when I visited my grandparents. Teletubbies like to dance, and Teletubbies love each other very much. Big hug. This is look for only one book, only one other book. This is a classic. Uh, Teletubbies play hide and seek. I don't think I've ever read that one, but yeah. This is one book I got recently, and they're all falling very slowly this time. You better not fall off the shelf, Booba playing cards. Barney's Great Adventure. The chase is on. So it was one of the many books they made out of the Barney's Great Adventure movie. There's another book I have based on this movie. It's not very accurate, but like this one's more accurate, but it's a little bit different. Like yeah, like in this one, like BJ and Baby Bop join Barney on the chase for the egg, and like other characters like Miss Goldfinch do. Dear parents, this book follows the storyline of the movie Barney's Great Adventure. If your child has seen this movie, this book will help to remind your child of main events and can be used as a starting point for discussion of favorite moments in the movie. Okay. If your child has not seen the movie, first of all, spoiler, uh, but that's not what it says. But like, this book can help your child know what to expect. Okay, then, but I don't want spoilers. I don't know. I'm kind of in and out with spoilers. If there's a movie I'm really invested in, I just don't really want any spoilers at all. Like yeah, like I remember when Incredibles 2 happened, there was like spoilers everywhere. So yeah, yeah, like BJ and Baby Bop are just the main characters in this book, not Cody, Abby, and Marcella. Like everyone joins the chase, but they don't all get to see what's inside the egg. I'm, I was gonna sing the "Who's Inside It" song. I don't think I want to actually. Yeah, this is very similar to the other book that I have, but we'll show that later. So yeah, warning: I'm about to show a spoiler in five, four, three, two. Spoiler. Yeah, Twinkin. I absolutely love Twinkin. This like other Barney books. They like had so many Barney books at that time, and this isn't even all of them. Like yeah, there's like a ton of them. Barney's Easter egg hunt, Barney's Easter parade. So like yeah, Barney never had an Easter show, an Easter episode or a Thanksgiving episode. I do hope to get this Easter book that has like multiple of the Easter books in like one like book. Practically, I've seen like Hedge on stage have that, but like I don't. So yeah, it's like multiple stories. Other Barney's Great Adventure books you will enjoy. Yay, goody. Yeah, I'll probably save this because I am trying to collect all the merchandise out of this movie. Like, and yeah, come on, Booba. There's like a ton of like Booba books they made. I don't have any of them, but I do hope to get them. I think they're actually quite rare. But yeah, but this one is some playing cards that came with one of my Booba CD-ROM games called Movin' and Groovin'. It wasn't just a video game; it was also like kind of a playing game that you can like play like a lot of these. I hope this doesn't take as long as like when I showed the Tom and Jerry the movie uh, trading cards. I mean, this one has like nothing on it. Point. Can you point your fingers and do the twist? It's classic. Stretch. This is very interesting. Oh, stretch again. I don't know like how you'd be able to play this game really. I don't know if there's any instructions. Kick. I just love this image of Jumba. I don't think we ever seen him like that in any other like stock images or promotional images. Like I know like Hedge like they always like look for like rare like uh Barney like stock images, promotional images. This is kind of the same thing. Grandmama and Little Dog Fido waving. It's Little Dog Fido. Off he goes. I could like sell this if I ever want to get rid of it. I could like make like a lot of money off of this. I don't know if it's rare. That's why I didn't really show it in the rare stuff in my collection video. Even like another thing I have, like I think did I already show it? I'm not sure. It's one of these books maybe or something else. I didn't show because like I didn't think it was really that rare. You could play like some sort of card game with this, like a Go Fish or something. I think there's instructions in the CD-ROM that I have. There's Auntie, one of the few promotional pictures I've seen of her. There's like guessing there's like two of each picture. I just love these like rare images of like the boobas and the story people. I've never seen them anywhere else. Oh my god, this is very tiring. Grin. It's Grandpapa. I do want to collect more Booba stuff. The DVDs, the Booba DVDs that I've been collecting, have been becoming increasingly rare. If you remember recently when I got the hot dog DVD, that was not easy for me to get. I had to like bid on it, and I actually won this time. So like that was really an accomplishment. Oh, there's two cards I think attached to this. Oh, I hate when like these kind of things are sticky. I have a lot of these like that. I don't know why. Leap. It looks like he's flying though, not really leaping. I think like I read somewhere Zumba was a girl though. Oh look, here's instructions. But apparently I heard like they don't have any genders. Like I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I just call them what I think they are. Uh, Setup. Deal each player 5 cards. Place the rest of the cards the draw pile face down. The object the object is to have the most sets of matching cards. Oh, so this is basically like Go Fish. If you have any sets, 2 matching cards, lay them down face up and do the action on the cards in all caps. This is like kind of a complicated game, honestly. But like, yeah. Okay, where we saw this point one. I think we're almost done. Spin. Spin again. Spin again if you're not in the lead. jump. This is the one, the little dog Fido one. And then jump again. Oh yeah, that was a classic. I prefer these honestly over the Tom and Jerry the movie trading cards that I showed you last time. These ones are a bit more sensical. And I can't fit these in here at all. Now here's the other Fetch with Rough Ruffman book that I have. Doggy Duties. Okay, then. I don't know what thrift books is. I've never really got most of these from thrift books. I don't even know what that is. These are like library books. These Rough Ruffman books. I feel like that's kind of illegal. Me having these. I don't know if they like ever gave away any of these books, but like, yeah, yeah. But it's not my like it's not my late fee or whatever. This is not my book. Like I did not rent this or borrow this. It's kind of similar to the other book. I'm an absolute Fetch with Rough Ruffman fan. I've been watching the episodes on Amazon Prime because they I don't think they ever released like a physical release of this show other than like a promotional DVD that like I've seen some people have. Wait, I'm already reading one of these Rough Ruffman books. Yeah, currently on Rough Ruffman, I'm near the end of season 3. I hope to get to season 4, and I don't think season 5 is available as of right now. They have it listed, but it's just not available at all. Here's the more common 101 Dalmatians 2 Patch's London Adventure book that I've seen a lot of people have. This one's more accurate to the movie. They have all the characters, low lightnings in it. So, like, yeah. I don't know why I'm saying why I'm not saying anything right now. This is a Scholastic book, but the logo is like not on the front. It's not anywhere actually. I don't think. Oh yeah, a golden book. This is The Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea. I was very mind blown to see this at a half price bookstore. Uh, yeah, this golden book belongs to me, stupid. I'm just kidding. But, like, yeah. Yeah, Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea. That's a Disney sequel I wasn't really fond of, really. But, like, I used to love it when I was younger. I would always watch it every time I visited my grandparents. What is this? The Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea, premiering only on video and Disney DVD fall 2000. Join our club. I don't think so. really. Did I show the back? Look for other Little Mermaid 2 books from Golden Books. I didn't even know that. And here's one of the books based off of All Dogs Go to Heaven 1. Charlie's Friends. This one doesn't really focus on Charlie's friends. This focuses on him himself. Yeah, this is a classic book. I was very mind blown to see that this existed because I didn't know they made like so much merchandise out of these movies. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna show the whole book. It's not as long as the second movie's book. This is one of the interesting parts. I don't know if I can show this, but like uh, they actually show like Charlie's body being hit by the car when he's like when he's killed by Tarface, like, and that was actually a deleted scene in the movie that doesn't show up in the movie at all. I don't. I really want to see like the director's cut of this movie. Like we've recently seen like the director's cut of Thomas and the Magic Railroad. I think this would be fine. Like both Don Bluth and MGM have teased about it several times, but like I don't think we've actually gotten it. Don't worry, this book is almost done. The big lipped alligator moment. They made like a toy out of like the big lipped alligator. Apparently, one of the Wendy's toys. I don't know if I really plan to. I don't know if I really plan to get that. I just love like Charlie's face in this photo. It looks like a freaking like deviant art picture. You know, like a more clean deviant art picture. Like yeah, you know, like not like NSFW. A lot of this does actually. I thought it would be just like images taken straight from the movie. It's like almost like recreation, almost like a SpongeBob movie rehydrated or Shrek retold. Here's a Curious George book that I have. Curious George goes to the chocolate factory. Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. No, not that chocolate factory. You wish. That would make a great crossover. Honestly, if Charlie and the Chocolate Factory have ever entered the public domain, definitely. It's a later book from 1998, but it still has the old style of the original books. This book made me really hungry when I was little. When they talk about the different chocolates they have here, I don't think I ever had chocolates like this. George's favorite, banana cream. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen like George eat bananas in any of the books or any of the movies or TV show episodes. But like, yeah, I mean, he's so damn curious. So like, I don't know if he would like really want like a banana or not. Weekly Reader Editor's Choice. Great. And the camera is freaking like blurry again right when I was trying to show the back. And here's two books that I have. One based off of All Dogs Go to Heaven 1, and one based off the second movie. This is the movie junior novelizations, similar to the Tom and Jerry, the movie one that I showed. So yeah, this is just pretty freaky, honestly. They made these. The back looks exactly the same as the Curious George one. Coincidence? I think not. Like, this just so blows my mind that they made something like this. Like, yeah. And especially, like, with, like, yeah, the pictures in the middle of the book, like, they should just come at the very end. Charlie, Itchy, and friends singing can't keep a good dog down. It's you can't keep a good dog down. You forgot a word. These pictures are out of order also. Charlie learning the do's and don'ts of heaven from the Whippets. Obviously, like, she's not named in this movie. I don't know why Annabelle has no name in the first movie. The do's and don'ts that, like, reminds me of that freaky, like, scene in, like, Scooby Doo when they're watching that, like, tutorial video as, like, hey, sorry, bro, I will crush your bones into dust. Word. White people making life uncool since the dawn of time. He's very, like, pudgy Carface in this picture. Yeah, these pictures are out of order, I think. At least I don't spoil the ending here. The pig-lipped alligator moment. This actually gives me chills just reading some of these. I was just imagining, like, freaking laugh track playing uh, during, like, clips of the movie. And this is the one based off of All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, Hood versus Evil. I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is very interesting. I don't know, like, how many of these books they made. It apparently wasn't even just live act, or it wasn't even just animated shows. Like, it's also like live action movies. I think they made one of Jumanji. This one actually has a bit of continuity from the first movie. During the first chapter, they mentioned the events of the first movie, and then they're, like, never brought up again. Yeah, of course, pictures not at the end. They're only at the in the middle. I wish I could hang these on my wall as, like, a poster or something. Yeah, I just remembering that one, like, angry video game nerd episode when he's talking about the posters and the Nintendo Power, like, they're just hard to, like, rip out, and then they, like, have, like, these really long posters with, like, staples, like, and it's just hard to, like, pull out at all. Like, yeah, that would be like a nightmare for me. I wish they made a book out of the Christmas Carol episode, but like, I did show that one that was packaged with some DVDs. I don't think that was good enough, though. And now these are some interesting ones that some of you probably have never heard of. These are books based off of the Seven Little Monsters TV series. So, like, yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know if I like already showed the book, the other Seven Little Monsters book. I think I'll check again. Okay, I found the book that I was looking for. Seven Little Monsters. This is the original book, and it's long. It's a long boy. Oh, it's a very weird material this book is made out of. This is the original book from the 1970s. This was actually based off of a segment on Sesame Street that came a bit earlier than this. That was animated by Maurice Sendak himself. So this like introduces the monsters with six being male instead of female for some reason. Yeah, if you probably know me, I absolutely love the Seven Little Monsters show from PBS Kids from the Bookworm Bunch. Look, why is there these blank pages? I don't get it. 3 comes creeping into town. I don't think that usually happens on the show. It happens in the theme song. But yeah. 4 only eats tulip trees. That does not happen in any episodes at all. Also, 4 is completely naked. That actually concerns me. 6 sleeps late, but not in bed. That is not 6. That is a completely different person. Oh, look, they actually get, like, freaking, like, chained up and chased by, like, an angry mob. That does not happen in the show. So, these 4 books I have here were made after the show ended, the TV series from the early 2000s. But they look like they were made before the show. I remember, like, there was this Clifford the Big Red Dog PC games where like it had the style of animation from the original books, but it had a lot of the voice cast from the TV series, and that was made before the show. But this is like the other way around. The characters are like just completely redesigned, and one, I do not like you showing that. Please censor that. So yeah, they made 4 of these books. I don't know what the point of these books were. I don't know why these were made. But yeah, these were made after the show. But they look like they were made before the show. They're like early pilots. The 7 Little Monsters are about to blast off on an adventure in space. We're going on a trip and our favorite rocket ship. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Holler at your at you like Little Einstein's fans. I don't like that show though. These books are just so unknown, especially from the Seven Little Monsters fan community. And I was like the first one to actually show what the insides of them were. One of my oldest videos on this channel was like just me showing off 2 of these books, this book and the next one. So yeah, they're not too rare, but they are pretty hard to find. On one Saturday, it stopped raining. The 7 Little Monsters decided to visit Pluto in outer space. You mean like the dog Pluto? Yeah. Well, it looks like it. Yeah, this is just as freaky as it gets. Just like on the show is just one of the weirdest shows ever. But I absolutely love it. It's like SpongeBob almost. Like this show is very similar to SpongeBob, almost like sus similarities that I always like do in my community posts. So yeah, this is We Love You Mama. This one's kind of similar to the Backyard Show from Barney and the Backyard Gang. It's Mama's birthday. I don't remember a single time them calling her Mama. I just remember them calling her Mom. And the 7 Little Monsters want to do something special for her, but 2 doesn't know what to give Mama. Will he come up with a plan before the end of the day? I don't know. So yeah, for Shirley your inks, to Maurice, and my own, eight little monsters. Okay, that kind of like contradicts the like the final episode of the show. Seven, they call it like, and baby makes eight, but there was no actual eighth little monster. It was just three pretending to be baby. Like yeah. Yeah, these books are kind of cool. I wish they made more of these. Like, honestly, I wish they made like more episodes. Really, but like, yeah, the reason why they didn't make any more episodes is because Berenstein Bears was more successful. Berenstein Bears killed some little monsters. Fact. Yeah, they like, yeah, when like Berenstein Bears first aired, they aired one 15-minute episode of that show with a 15-minute episode of the Seven Little Monsters. And like, I love Seven Little Monsters. I don't even think I like Berenstein Bears at all. That's probably might be an unpopular opinion. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is what time is it? This and the next book were a bit harder for me to find. But I eventually did get this. Five is having trouble telling time. With some help, Five learns that reading a clock can be lots of fun. Okay, especially when he can count, like on his brothers and sisters. It's like Baby Bop forgetting how to count to 10. I mean, obviously the monsters uh, they like don't like count to like any number higher than 7. Like, did you say 10? And they're like, please, 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 please don't mention 10. Hey, that's a classic running gag. This book, we learned that the monsters go to school, which is never something I would expect. I don't think they would be allowed in school. For Gale, to all those little monsters out there. I wonder if the Outer Space book had some quote like that. I better check. For Lynn Caponera, to Maurice and my own 8 little monsters. Okay. This like very comical like scene of like 5 just crying like crazy and causing like a flood. Like yeah, like they're not little monsters. They are not 7 little monsters. They are 7 big monsters. They are huge. They are like ginormous. They are like absolute monsters. They are literally absolute monsters. And this one is a bedtime story. This one's kind of similar to the TV series episode called Good Night, when like they have trouble sleeping. So like the mom tells them the story about the monsters in storybook world, storybook forest, and like yeah, they just lose their way. It's just all like random. 7 little monsters can't fall asleep. They want Mama to tell a story. Will it be sweet dreams for the sleepy monsters? Probably not. Dude, 4, don't be so hard on your brother. That is not how hard 4 can be on 5 in the show. This is such like continuity errors. This is not even like canon, really. This is like just completely different. Just Three's face on the moon just like really freaks the crap out of me. For Ania, to all those little monsters out there. Okay. Just like a 6's face, just like freaks the crap out of me. The show's weird. They tell a story about like I think like the mom was like a circus performer or something. Like that honestly makes sense because like yeah, there's no way she can like have these seven monsters, these seven giant monsters as her children. Yeah, that's just way too weird. Oh yes, a Bear in the Big Blue House book this time. The Big Blue House Call, based on the episode of the same name. This is number 3. I don't know why they numbered them. These are some of the other books. Watch Bear in the Big Blue House on Disney Channel. That just looks so off to me. When I was younger, I didn't know this was a Disney show. It wasn't owned by Disney until like later on when Disney bought the Muppets. So yeah, this is classic. There's some differences in this book. Like in the original episode, Bear didn't talk to Ray, and my camera wasn't blurry. I guess like brighter images that like make my camera blurry. The proportions are just so off in this book. I don't really know why, really. Where's the Just Say Ow song? Just say ow, say it now. Just say ow and it's over. It's classic. This was one of my favorite episodes. And looky here, don't miss the critically acclaimed Potty Time with Bear video. I feel like it would have made more sense if it showed the visiting the doctor with Bear, because that had the episode that this book is based on. Includes a free savings booklet offering discount on a variety of merchandise of Bear, which I don't know anyone who still has those. Collect them all for your library, available wherever videos are sold. Yeah, like I'm gonna have room. See, look, yeah, it's Disney, but then like it's Columbia TriStar, because like I think like Sony like originally had partial rights to the Jim Henson Company. Like yeah, I thought it was interesting. I thought it was like a direct to video series because I don't think like Sony ever had its own kind of channel that was like just specifically like Columbia TriStar or something. And yes, I have all these videos except for Potty Time with Bear on VHS. I have the DVD. Yeah, this is I could just look at this for like minutes on end. But no, I know like you people would get bored by that. Here's another bear that I know. Brown bear, what do you see? This is another one my grandparents used to have. That would read a lot. This is always so freaky. A beloved classic, now available in board book edition for the youngest child. But I thought it was already available in board book because I remember the copy my grandparents had was board book, and I'm pretty sure this is a later printing. No, it says 2004, but like I don't think that's like. No, I don't think so. I get that brown bear, what do you see song stuck in my head. I always thought these pictures looked like really freaky. Some of the animals in there, and then we see like one of these. We see a teacher, the very freaky looking teacher. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Oh my god, there's so many humans. That like sickens me. It's scary, honestly. Humans and like books scare me for some reason. The teacher and the children like scared me, honestly. Okay, come on. No, don't fall. Clumsy cause I'm falling in love. That's like my new favorite song. Teletubbies Love to Roll. This is a very interesting book. I think you might have seen the episode this is based off of. They don't show like any other books from the Teletubbies. It's one of the few books to have the flowers talking. They say, ridiculous. Oh, how awful. Like, the flowers just, like, don't like the Teletubbies, like, behavior with them rolling down the hill. It's, like, weird, like, green screen thing. These are, like, PNGs of, like, the Teletubbies taken from the episode, but they're in different areas in Teletubby Land. How very silly. And the flowers just say the same stuff every time. I just love this when all the Teletubbies' favorite things are rolling away. Oh, sorry about that. Did I hurt you, camera? I love this puffy, like, cover. Teletubbies love to roll, and Teletubbies love each other very much. Big hug. Does every book end like that? This is a cute little book. And here's another Bear in the Big Blue House book. I don't think I'm going to be able to show this all the way on screen. I was lucky to find this at a half price books. I rarely ever find any bear stuff in thrift stores. This was not made by Simon Spotlight like the other books. It's a very short book, but like the pages are like really big. Like, yeah, it's loosely based off the episode. What's it called? Home is where the bear is. Yeah, you can see like the different kinds of stuff. And, like, yeah, the different rooms. They're out of order. I think the living room is usually what's shown first in that episode. My bedroom. I think the bedroom comes last, at least before the attic. Okay, come on. Let me turn the pages. Stop fooling around. Oh my god, this is giving me so stressed that it's making my back even worse. We love water! That's what Pip and Pop usually say. Ah, the attic. Isn't it great? Sometimes I just like to come up here and look out at the stars. It's also where I talk to a very special friend. Yeah, this is one of this is a very interesting. We see Luna, and then the back is like Bear talking to Luna out in uh, the balcony. Bear is glad to you joined him for the tour of the Big Blue House. He can't wait to tell his friend Luna all about it. Yeah. Once you finished sharing this book, this giant book of first words, maybe you would like to answer some of the questions below or make up questions of your own. Do you have some of the same toys as Bear? I don't think I do. Tutter has a favorite room in that house because his home is there. Do you know what room it is? I don't. The kitchen, I guess. I mean, the mouse hole is where like his room is. But like, yeah. Did you notice how many lamps Bear has? I never noticed that until I read this. Like, honestly, oh my god, this is a lot of questions. And now I think this will be the last book for now. Another Teletubbies one. This one is The Magic Telescope, a touch and feel book. You can like feel Dipsy's hat. It's very fuzzy. I don't think it's supposed to be that fuzzy on the show. I don't think that's the same material it's made out of. And Dipsy's hat can be felt again inside. This is based on an episode where like a telescope appears. In the episode, Dipsy hears a bunch of noises and like looks inside to see what they are. Here you can just feel the different things he sees, like the rabbits. And then Tiki Winky's bag is very berry. It's a very puffy. I guess like if you wanted to know what kind of material it was made out of. Same with Poe's skirt. So like yeah. Come on, turn to the next page. Don't like freaking stick Lala's ball. That's very interesting. This is a very cool book, actually. And then we get the surprise ending that we see here, which I was not expecting at all. The windmill spinning. Uh-oh, time for Tubby bye-bye. The windmill stops spinning in this book. That's very cool. Look for other books. Teletubbies Like to Dance. I already showed that earlier. I must confess my sins. I stole this from a church that I went to, like, for my grandma's passing. But I thought it was cool. I really wanted it so badly. I decided to take it. I'm really sorry, honestly. I probably will return it at some point and get like a new one. But yeah, I don't know. I was just going through a lot that time. Oh, I'm getting really hot just talking about it. Ooh. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.